Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody,
gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Kosunu makes the interception. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's nothing new for attacking players to be converted into wing-backs and full-backs. But in this guy, Alphonso Davies, I think we might have uncovered something rather special. The raw pace, the energy, the athleticism. It's an endless drive he seems to have, and it's quite incredible.
No argument from me on that. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No, that was never going to make it. Genepo. Ball's gone out of play. Genepo. Played into space out wide. Goretzka gets over and intercepts. Chance here to counter. And he's picked out the run. Danso defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's found some space. Carvajal getting this one clear. And the ball's gone astray. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Morata. Oh, that's a fine interception. Goretzka.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. De Bruyne, nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Look at the space here!
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early... He's had a hit! And he's done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Passes short and sharp. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's Dembele. And he was alert to it. Mancini gets across to intercept that. It's a sharp pass. Chermiti. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Kosunu did well to stay calm there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mohamed Salah. Genepo. Kral. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. Dembele. Pass is just off target. Alexander-Arnold. Barrios. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Abraham. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
And now they can spring out of defence. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Looking tidy in possession here. Pablo Barrios. Pablo Barrios showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Picked out brilliant, decent hit! No mistake! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And here's Dembele. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. And now the breakaway. Pablo Barrios cuts out the pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. De Bruyne couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Kral. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's cut it out. Smith Rowe. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Carvajal. And that's not going to reach. Kral. Alexander-Arnold. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. De Bruyne wins the duel this time. Now it's Genepo. Davis. Goretzka. Smith Rowe. Now it's Dembele. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Kosunu does really well to win the ball there. Oh, can he get onto this? Now there's a fine ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Mohamed Salah. In for a header. Morata! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Nantes grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that's a key interception. Danger averted for now. Akanji. And the counter is on. Played back in. And he's in on goal. In with a header. Goal! Nantes! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nantes have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Alaba deals with that comfortably.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Alaba. It's Davis. And it's Dembele. And it's Dembele. Akanji. Now he's off and running. Alaba spots it and intercepts. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's a mighty effort! He's scored! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Number 8, number 45, number 20. Substitution in progress.
Barrios. No, that's been intercepted. Barrios is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mohamed hits one! Oh no, this does not look good. Kral. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a shade optimistic. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Modric. Quality ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Nantes blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And a shot! It's there! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
2 goals on the day, and can he put it away? Oh, terrific save. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Modric, and he's had a hit! Keeper always had the measure of that. And that is that. Nantes have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Abraham claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Lazio take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? We have already started here. Oh, important interception. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Morientes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big! No, not the best of headers. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Ribery. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Mbappe, played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And now the breakaway. They played right into his path. And he's running through. He's had a hit! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Cruyff. Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's played him through. Picked out brilliantly. Mbappe! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's got the shot away! It's in!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
De Vrij makes the interception. Cruyff, nicely aimed pass. That looks a cracking ball. There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Cruyff. Neymar. And he's following up. It's there. Lazio back on level terms. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Messi, Rummenigge, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chooses to go back. He's going for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Van Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. Mbappe! And it's Cruyff. Cruyff cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. He's had a shot! And here's great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And this is Cruyff. Oh, this looks sharp. Great ball, and he's big chance! He's scored! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Ribéry. It's Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. And there's the end of the first half. Lazio come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Lazio hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Messi. That has been cut short. Koundé. Rodri looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Rodri. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Rummenigge.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He's been picked out. Nice interception, well timed. Mbappe. Oh no, this does not look good. He's away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Van Dijk. He's shifting through the gears here. He's found some space. Tries a shot! He has done it! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 21, numero 8, numero 6. Lasciano il campo per il numero 45.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Koundé. Ljungberg. Now it's Mbappe. It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Mbappe. Threads one in. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Pedri. And here's Messi. Koundé.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Forwards and with intent. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Mbappe, and here's Iniesta. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Quality ball. Osimhen, and there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, just skips past his man. Van Dijk. Neymar. Mbappe. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now this could be a chance. Osimhen! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's heaved it away. Nice defending, it's got the job done. And he's managed to get rid. And we're done. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mbappe collecting the match ball. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Just eases him off the ball. Messi could try cutting inside here. Mbappe! Stood up well to him there. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Roberto Carlos. He's having a go! Oh, that is very close.
Carlos brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Mbappe, he's shifting through the gear. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's a mighty effort! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Cruyff. He's in, surely! Shot a goal! It's a loose ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Lazio leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Cruyff. Mbappe. He's cut it out. Mbappe. Crunching tackle. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Rummenigge, and can he put it away? Goal! Lazio! And again they hit the front.
Lazio clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, super find. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Neymar. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri. Well, that looks a decent ball. There's the shot! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Lazio take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, what? He's had a shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's picked out the run. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's lost his man here. And he's heaved it away. And here's Rafinha. He's played him through. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe! He scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Neymar. Is there any support? He shapes to shoot! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And it's half-time here. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Lazio have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's Neymar! Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the hit! There it is!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Cruyff at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's
Shot a goal! Doku. Well-timed, excellent interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nicely spread. And now the breakaway. And he welcomes it in. He's had a hit! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Barry. Oh, here's a chance! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a find from
Messi! There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Doku. And now they can spring out of defence. Quarter of an hour played. Cruyff. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And that could set him on his way. He's gone for goal! That's a shade optimistic. Rodri. Cruyff. Rummenigge. And he was alert to it. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And Cruyff! And here's Cruyff. Cruyff really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He's got away. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, super find. Neymar! And the ball's come loose here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nottingham looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's being shifted off it.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And it's Barry. McKennie. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Doku. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. McKennie. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Roberto Carlos makes the intercept. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's through, now is he in? Doku! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It is a good... And that'll be the final action of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 underscore at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Gareth Barry.
There's the start of the second half.
Velletrans.
Lazio can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Rafinha.
Number 23.
And he was quick to react. Rummenigge.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Rafinha.
Number 5, Charles.
Now that's well seen too. It's a good ball out wide. Mbappe. Can he get it through? Messi. And he's had a hit! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that was vital. Vardiol gets across to intercept that. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, it's Dembele. McKennie. He's in plenty of space here. Rafinha. Alisson deals with it effortlessly.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Dembele finds himself offside. Alisson. Roberto Carlos. Almost an hour gone. Rodri. Quality ball. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that pass isn't the best. Cruyff wins the duel this time. Now it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. It's Neymar! Goal! Lazio! And just like that, he hits 50. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Substitutions taking place.
Lazio choosing to make the first change. Lazio get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Fernando Torres. Cruyff. Thuram. Oh, it's Dembele. He has found the way through. Oh, delicate finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That is good alertness. Pedri.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Lazio are looking to go forward now. Now it's Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rafinha. Oh, easy pickings there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Fernando Torres. And that is a little undercooked. Rafinha. Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cruyff. So what can they make of this? That's a little off target. Done delicately. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Van der Vaart cuts out the pass. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, well played, well played. Dembele. Costa Curta. Now, can they get it back? Ball's gone out of play. He's gone for goal. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos goes short. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the...
Mbappe! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi, a player so belts one. And that is wildly off target. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Now he's off and running. Oh, smashing header! No mistake! They have stolen level at the last!
Substitution in progress.
And that's that. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?